Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abashi. This is episode 185. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And lastly, don't forget on December 1st, we'll be picking a winner for a $100 giveaway on December 1st. So if you're on Instagram, make sure you just like the post, tag 3 people, follow the page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Here today, my co-host, Bobby. What up, Bobby?
What
Yeah.
up, Rod? Man, how you doing?
I was doing pretty good till this damn eyelash fell in my eye. But
Good Lord.
yeah,
Cut your eyelashes, dog.
I these long eyelashes, bro. When you're gifting a curse. But yeah, man. I mean, other than that, my eyelash in my eye killing me now. Um, Ohio State, Ryan Day rooked it again, 1-3 in his coaching stint against not Miami, against Michigan. Um, a lot of people saying he need to go, and I'm one of them because as Ohio State coach, that is the one game you actually cannot lose is the Michigan game.
Oh no, I agree. I don't know. I agree with you. I lived in Columbus for 2 years. I know how passionate these people are about Ohio State football.
Right.
I agree, but I don't think you should get rid of him. I think you have to look at your scouts. There's something about Ohio State where they're missing. They're missing at the QB play. They fill in all the skill positions, but the
Which
one position that fails them is the QB.
that's
Besides
the
CJ
crazy
Stroud,
part because
CJ Stroud, besides CJ Stroud
I mean Fields had a
and
good year,
Justin.
a good career in Ohio State, but he can NFL is so. But that's not totally his fault. That's Chicago Bears
Yeah,
franchise.
but if you look at the history of Ohio State quarterbacks,
Mhm.
they don't do good under pressure.
I mean, he had
Except for
Cardell
CJ.
Jones back then.
Besides CJ. Besides CJ. We are not. I'm
I
no
ain't gonna lie
CJ
though,
slander here.
CJ not. I mean, I can't really like. I would take Justin Fields over there because CJ was losing though, Michigan.
Look,
But
I
that
can't.
college football game last year, he did go off, and our kicker let us down. Just like I
No,
couldn't.
he made up for it. He made up for it. That's the thing. When you lose, you got to make for it in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did. And I was about to say, I said he went to put everything on it in that Georgia game last year, and then our kicker said, "Oh, let me just miss this kick for the win. I don't want to go home. I mean, I don't
Y'all
want
would have. I don't
anymore."
know. Y'all would have won a national. I think y'all would have won a national championship. I think y'all would have beat TCU.
Yeah, definitely. We might have mopped the floor, them boys.
And guess what that TCU win would have meant? That means y'all beat Michigan that year as well.
I would love to
They
see.
did. They did
But
beat
yeah,
up on Michigan.
I like the boy Kyle McCoy. He's a Catholic guy. But like I was telling you before we started, like sometimes he be looking like, oh yeah, this guy's got some potential to go to the league. Then he does some dumb passes like that last time he threw an interception. I'm like, what did you see there, buddy?
That's my whole point. Ohio State misses out on the key position, quarterback,
I
QB.
ain't gonna
They
lie.
are missing.
Our issues the last, especially in the CJ Stroud era, was our defense, and our defense was actually good this year. It was just the quarterbacks. It's just like when I
And
would say defense, I would say specifically linebackers was our issue.
if
Uh,
I'm Ryan Day, I'm trying to get young Archie Manning down in Texas because I hear there's a transfer coming into Texas. I'm trying to get that boy up to Ohio State. I'm saying, hey, you're gonna be the star of everything at Ohio State. NIL deal, everything.
yeah, because I know you saw people was talking about on Twitter was how that fumble that we got that they called a fumble after the catch. I'm like, bro, he took 2 steps forward. That is clearly a fumble.
That's a football move. You take 2 steps. It's just like basketball. Hey, you take more than 2 steps. It's a travel. It's a
Yeah,
basketball move.
I'm like,
He
bro,
took 2 steps,
yeah, I was like,
man.
yeah, people were tripping with that one. And
And to remember where y'all were at. Y'all were in Ann Arbor, so the refs were against y'all from the get go. I will tell y'all that right now.
that's why I don't know why I betted it. But I feel like we had to go win that game, but we did not win that
But
game.
here's the thing: you would think the refs would be for y'all because Michigan, because Jim Harbaugh suspended for 3 games. Was suspended for the last 3 games.
They said YOLO, Big Blue Wig. Somebody cut him a nice check. But on some real stuff, if we missed that kick in the field, and then right before the half, we really could have kicked the field goal because we was in field goal range yesterday before he threw the interception. Couldn't
That's
win
what
the
we should have did.
overtime, but shout out to the kickers doing their job of choking like they always do in big games. People say they don't see us getting into the college football playoffs. Um, I don't know
I think
because
there's a chance.
yeah,
It's a
because
lot of
got one loss, and it wasn't like it was a
it's
bad.
one loss, and you lost to a top 4 team.
Yeah,
So it really depends on what happens with Georgia and Alabama. That's going to be the key.
they try to
Because
sneak.
if Alabama wins, they are definitely putting Alabama in that top 4.
Yeah,
Like it's not even a question.
so
You
yeah,
know
so
they want Nick Saban.
yeah, I need next week. I need Washington. I need Oregon. Yeah, I need Oregon to beat Washington because they undefeated. Because I don't really see why we should go out of the top four. Florida State has some
Yo,
wins.
hey, I don't think Washington. First off, Washington ain't got no credible wins. Like, come on, they in the Pac-12.
I
That
ain't lying. Let me see. I think they got a nice little squad. I like their quarterback.
no, they
Uh,
quarterback nice, but they
no,
ain't.
okay. Now I'll give you this. Wait, okay, they beat Oregon and they play them again. They
Okay.
beat them twice. They might get that fourth spot. I'm not gonna lie.
If they beat Oregon again, then that's a different story. You know.
But even then, I was like, I still feel like yeah, because they already in the top four. So really, I just need Florida to lose. Florida State. So go. Who they playing? Let me check the paperwork. Oh, they playing Louisville. So I'm gonna be a Louisville
And they
fan.
lost their quarter. And the thing is, they lost their quarterback.
Oh yeah. So it's like
That injury was sad. I'm sorry. I'm not a Florida State fan. Go University of Miami, but you don't want to see nobody go out with a leg injury like that. That looked horrific.
injuries, always be the sad part of the game. Oh man, but yeah, man, it was very depressing. See Ohio State lose to Michigan again. Fans from Michigan obviously were on my head top yesterday, uh, about that W. And they can go to hell.
All
But
right,
they
let's
got
talk
to get
about the
there.
elephant down under or the elephant in the room.
You talking about that Giddey, John?
Yo, he been getting giddy like Quagmire off the joint. Boy, been watching too much Family Guy.
Out of pocket. Nah, but the situation with that, I just people want to say like people try to make excuses. Like I'm not making no excuses for that, bro. It's you should know if somebody young or not. Like the rumor saying it was fake
Yeah,
IDs. Like you can see how somebody carried themselves. You like, and granted, sometimes people that's older carry themselves as young, but at least you know they older. But you just like these people just flat out stupid.
but
But younger people, you can see they and they mo and they how they carry themselves like they underage. Like
also too, he's from Australia, so the
it's different.
limitation, like the legal age, is like 16, I do believe.
That's still crazy.
Yeah, it's still. Don't get me wrong. I'm not agreeing with anything that happened. Don't anybody twist my words. Don't make no sound bites, no cuts, no none of that. I do not agree. But I do have to take in considerations. Like, yo, that girl probably lied. Like that girl probably lied. She probably got a fake. She probably did. Like she probably lied. And that's not right. But also to Josh Giddey, yo, you sick. You should know better. You posting all this stuff on IG and stuff. Dog, they said that he was making TikToks for 15-year-olds talking about the girl. I was like, yo, I'm sick. I was like, yo, you got to think about that standard. Like
Yeah, the pocket.
somebody in yo, I'm sorry. If I was in the OKC if I was a basketball player in the OKC locker room, hey man, you're gonna have to get roasted. Us players, hey, they no
Because like, what are you doing? Like.
like dog, you need to come hang out with us. The
Yeah,
grown people.
like, what are you doing? Like, and then it was like he's eligible to play. I'm like, I don't know why.
Hey, it's until they investigate. I wouldn't play him. I think the reason they played him because they were at home. If he was on the road, I don't think they would have played him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At home is a little different because you can control that environment. But if he was on the road, boy, imagine him coming to Philly and
oh,
that came out. Oh my gosh.
he would go. He would go in the locker room crying, and rightfully so.
Boston?
Oh yeah,
Boston?
Boston fans are
I
ridiculous.
could name a few places. Los Angeles? Utah? Oh, nah, never mind. Nope. Let me stop my jokes right there because I got some jokes about Utah that I won't say. I'm not a fan of Utah, but I'm not gonna say those jokes.
No, my God, I knew he was getting that. All right.
Not gonna say those jokes.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just feel like, like we can say like, a car, but still it's like you old enough, my guy. Not you, but I mean obviously you too, but it's
Yep.
like you look at somebody and be like, yeah, you a little young. So I feel like, you gotta read the test of waters, not to be like, you hit the money, like, see you.
I
First of
mean,
all,
he did test the water apparently. He did test the water. I'm
yeah,
sorry, I
he
gotta
tested him all
stop.
right. My man about to get a charge. Like, what was you thinking?
Charge, shoot, he about to be in jail.
Yeah, sure. Shorty was like, what did she say? Shorty was like, yeah, and then she posted on TikTok or something like, I just not had sex with Josh Giddey is like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, she immature.
Okay.
Yeah, like, yo, you can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't do stuff like that. Like, you in the league. See, and this is the whole thing where they said they need vets on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the vet on that team to tell him, hey, dog, what you doing? Why are you going to this club?
I even
Dog, where your teammates at? That's another thing. Where's his teammates at? You're
clearly
supposed to
told.
go out with your teammate. Yeah, he
Uh,
was in there dolo.
oh, I'm sure they probably knew he was doing. That's why they was like, I ain't rock with him. Chet took the pictures. Like he's like, man, he ain't about to get make me lose no endorsements. Yeah, like,
I
I'm
mean,
good.
Chet technically is on the penny now. He Abraham Lincoln. My boy looking like Abraham Lincoln reincarnated.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, man,
But
they do got a young team over there with the longest tenure player with Lou Dort.
they need a vet. You need that one vet. And I think that one vet would have been like, even if he knew, he's like, hey, man, I don't know how they doing in Australia. But hey, man, you can't be doing that here in the States. You gotta take your ass somewhere else with that.
I mean, I'm about to be on
Like,
sick.
you gotta be real careful.
You about to be hooping in the prison leagues real soon.
Yo,
Right.
he gonna be assisted, all right.
I don't know what he was. I
I'm
don't know
not
what
gonna go into detail what his assist gonna account for.
he was yeah. Protected at all costs. Talking about basketball. But
Let's get off that. Let's get from down under, okay? Because
yeah, because he
it's
got
looking pretty bad.
we could jump
Oh,
the Kawhi Leonard John with the Spurs fans booing up. My man Pop had to go take the mic, be like, yeah, y'all, that's what y'all not about to do. And I respect Pop for that. Pop
and
be on some thorough stuff, man.
guess what? He testing out the free agency waters. That's Pop testing out the free agency waters. He like, hey Kawhi, we got this guy Victor. You ain't gotta be the guy, but they need a superstar. We could use you back down in San Antonio. We'll keep it quiet. You can do whatever you want. Makes sense. I think he tested. I think that was I think that was a low key free agency. Like, hey, Kawhi, come back to San Antonio.
I think Kawhi would do it because I'm
Just
like the Clippers ain't about to win nothing.
yo, 5 years Kawhi is up in the Hall of Fame with Chandler Parsons of getting the bag and not doing what he's supposed to do.
I love that for him. I mean, no, I can't say that.
Uh,
He at least won a chip with Toronto, and I remember when he hit
he
that
won
shot.
a chip, but no, he went to the Clippers. Bro was hurt majority of the time. He got a bag. He said, I'm in
Oh yeah,
LA. About to get a bag. He in the Hall of Fame. And it ain't no 94. He got a $210 million bag with
oh, he
that.
over there doing that funny laugh at the crib. Like they really think I'm injured. Start doing his laugh.
My boy about to say chunk the deuces at free agency. If he signed an extension, I got no problem with that. But I feel like that was a test of the waters to the like, hey, he coming to San Antonio. And also too, I agree with Pop. Like at some point, you got to stop booing certain superstars. Now, unless they leave your franchise real dirty, they do like a Ben Simmons, James Harden, stuff like that. I understand the boos, you know? Or even when LeBron went back to Cleveland, I understand that. My guy went on ESPN and talking about he taking his talents to South Beach. I'd be hot too. Be like, bro, you had us waiting for how long for a 60-minute special? All right, man, y'all got me messed up. Yeah. Now I ain't burning no jersey. I paid too much money for that. All them jersey burners and stuff. Hey, y'all wilding for that one. Y'all just throwing away your money. Y'all be better off selling that.
They don't care, man. They just dumb.
Hey, all I gotta say is shouts out to Pop for like really standing up and like that booing, like stop booing guys that done something for your franchise. Okay, he left. Yeah, how he left went out bad, but I'm pretty sure there's a different. I'm pretty sure the training staff changed because the same thing happened with Tony Parker. And I ain't the biggest Tony Parker fan, but the same stuff happened with Tony.
What?
Like when he hurt his quad, but also too, Tony was a Poochie's teammate too.
Yeah, he's old as hell too. I remember it was the first time when I saw him when he's playing in Charlotte. I'm like, man, it look weird seeing him on the Spurs. I'm like, he need to just retire at this point.
He's a Poochie's teammate and Poochie's on defense, man. He can't guard a parked car.
Yeah,
Hey,
though,
but he will. Hey, but he will steal your wife. He is notorious for that. He will steal your wife.
Tony Parker different.
That's that French. Oui. That's that French. Man, let's talk about these games. There's some good games on this Sunday, not as much. Like, I mean, this past week, Thanksgiving games, they kind of suck. No offense. Like, your Cowboys just destroyed the Commanders. They need to play the Cowboys against somebody at least competitive. Detroit got lost to Green Bay. And then that San Fran and Seahawks game, we knew what the outcome was. We knew what was going to happen. It ain't San Fran won that, even though Brock Purdy, like I said before, he will throw a pick. He looking like he picking up some Jimmy G traits.
Crazy work.
He throwing them picks, man. He picking up Jimmy G traits.
Who your week 12 picks?
My week 12 picks. All right, let me go down this list real quick and get this all situated, see what we got. Okay. So for my week 12 picks, all right, well, we'll start with the Thursday games and all that. So for the Thursday games, what I did have the Lions beating the Packers. That you see how that turned out.
Yeah.
Jordan Love showed love to Detroit City. Man, the Lions must have lost because of Jack Harlow's horrible halftime say. That's what I'm going to say on that one. Cowboys and Commanders, I had the Cowboys winning that. 49ers and Seahawks, I had the 49ers winning that. And then the Black Friday game, they should never do this again. I think this is a horrible idea. They should have put this game on Thursday with the rest of the Black Friday game. No, don't
I was
ever do this
rocking with it
again,
though.
NFL.
I mean, it need to be a better game, but I was rocking with it.
Yeah, my point. Yeah, it needs, but don't do this again, man. I had the Dolphins beating the Jets. I don't know why the Jets fans was like, "Oh yeah, we putting in Timbo. Y'all being better off with Zach Wilson trying his best." I don't think they would have got blown out with Zach Wilson. At least it would have been competitive.
Interesting.
But hey, I'm not in that lot. Ain't none of my business. All right, I have the Steelers over the Bengals. That if you got the Steelers defense today, Jesus Christ, y'all about to 20 points.
Good call.
I got the Texans over the Jaguars. Yes, I said it. Texans over the Jaguars.
No, that's a
Buccaneers over the Colts. I got the Saints over the Falcons. Ooh, this game is horrible. Patriots and Giants. I don't know which pick to go with because both teams suck.
I'm taking New England. But then again, the Giants won last week, so it's like,
Man, I'm gonna say, hey, let's go with DeVito real quick.
shit.
You know, let's see what happens. I'll go with the Giants.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm gonna pick the Giants, even though I hate both. I hate both. Like this looks terrible. Sorry, but that's a horrible game. Don't even show that on TV. That needs to be like really blacked out. That game needs to be blacked out. Oh, another blacked out game. The Panthers and Titans. Titans shouldn't win that. Game needs to be blacked out, NFL. Rams and Cardinals. Another game that might need to. Well, it's kind of exciting. Rams should beat the. Actually, no, the Cardinals should beat the Rams. Kyler looking good. He balling. And these losses,
Came back on my fantasy team. I picked him up in that last 15. No, I think I picked him off the waiver wire before the season started. Sat him right in that IR spot.
Yeah, he looking good. Broncos and Browns. I got the Browns winning this. It's gonna be an ugly game. It's gonna be a close game. Both defenses are gonna go at it. It is gonna be an ugly game. Like both, like I don't see the one thing about Russ though. He has been known to do some late drives. He's been doing his thing down there in Denver on the late drives, but I don't think he can do that against this Browns defense. Chiefs and Raiders. The Chiefs are looking to bounce back. I got the Chiefs winning that. To the game of the week, Bills and Eagles. You know who I'm rolling with. Fly, Eagles, fly. You know, we enjoy stomping out Diggs brothers anyway. We do it with the boys, and now we about to do it with the Bills.
Interesting. Somebody check if you picking your quarterback off, but okay.
Too bad he couldn't pick our quarterback with that torn ACL this year.
Oh,
Anyway,
this man getting mad petty now, man. Talk about my man ACL. Get well soon, my guy.
Ravens and Chargers. I got the Ravens winning that. No Joey Bosa for the Chargers. Honestly, Brandon Staley, it's been nice knowing you, but you're about to get fired at the end of this year.
Can't wait.
And then the worst game of a Monday night.
I think it's gonna be a good
The
one.
Bears and Vikings. The Bears and yo, flex that game, NFL. These are games you need to flex because this is horrible. You should have put the freaking Bills and Eagles on Monday night.
Nah,
Jesus.
I'm cool. Yeah, at 425, so I can actually watch that, John.
Gosh, the Bear. Oh my gosh, the Bears and
Vikings. I mean, yeah. But
man, flex that game. I would have put the Texans and Jaguars for Monday night. Flex that game. That game is horrible. Nobody want to see the Bears.
no,
Nobody want to see
the game.
and nobody want to see Josh Dobbs be compared to Patrick Mahomes. You know they've been doing that lately.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he playing like Pat Mahomes.
Starting to
but stop.
You got any locks for the today?
Yeah. The locks for today. Man, I'm gonna say definitely the Browns and Broncos. That's the Browns beating the Broncos is my lock. Yeah, that's the only lock I got for today because all these other games are trash.
All right. I get my Johns. I got the -3.5 for the Eagles. It's a lock for me today. That was a one game I had y'all winning at 5, John. I think I had y'all winning that one. I forgot the other one y'all play.
We're gonna win that game by a field goal, though. I know that for a fact.
Don't you dare say that. It's 3.5, baby. It's 4. I'm saying touchdown.
You need to win by 4. Okay, they got it 3 on here.
Yeah, I don't know why the casino wants to have -3.5. I did do my ticket on Thursday though. But then my other John is 3.5 with the Ravens. And if you guys do teasers, do +7.5 for the Texans. You think of me later. Let me go to my picks now. I had the Lions on Thursday. Thank God I got to the casino too late to put that on my ticket because that joint would have been done right off the rip.
Jerry Goff showed up. The real Jerry Goff.
Next. Shout out to the Cowboys beating the Washington Commanders. With Bland have 6 pick sixes now, legendary. San Fran, I had San Fran over Seattle, no brainer. I don't know why I didn't put that on my betting ticket. Took the Dolphins over the Jets. Again, I should put that on my betting ticket at 9.5. I don't know why I was hesitant on that. Jets are trash. Aaron Rodgers get well, so you don't need to come back now. Taking the Titans over.
Stay out. Huh? Stay out. Rodgers, stay out. Don't be stupid. You're too old.
It's over now. Shout out to, I got the Titans over the Panthers. I just don't see them winning another game. I'm taking the Texans over the Jaguars. People keep sleeping on Houston. They're gonna be awakened after this game. Well, walking into this game. I'm taking the Giants over the Patriots. Like you said, that game is gonna be horrible. Only people will be watching that is probably people that got fantasy players or fans of those teams. Let's see. I took the Saints over the Falcons. Derek Carr, please do something. Taking the Steelers over Cincinnati with Joe Burrow being out. Colts over Tampa Bay. Taking the Browns over the I like the Finney guy over the Broncos. Taking the Rams over the Cardinals. Even though Colin Burns come back ball and Kyron Williams come back today for the Rams to get their run game back. Taking the Eagles over the Bills, Kansas City over the Raiders, even though I feel like that's a trap game. Kansas City might find a way to lose this.
Yeah, they found a way to lose Monday night for sure.
No, yeah, I was pissed about that one. Should have caught it so y'all can get back on the field and throw another pass to Devontae Smith
AJ,
in the league. Yeah, I lost that last week by a point and a half or something.
I lost my fantasy game by 10. I was sick. I was like, bro, if AJ leads them downfield, I'm winning this damn game.
Yeah, that's why I was mad when not even because I wanted y'all to lose that game, but it's like, man, you had a touchdown. I just wanted the offense to get back out there so we can throw another pass to him. But then I got the Ravens over the Chargers. Then I got the Vikings over the Bears Monday night. Yeah,
Flex that game, NFL. Flex that Monday night game. It is a horrible game.
Yeah, man. I see. So what you 10-1 the other league, and then the league we both in that podcast league, we both trying to fight to get into the playoffs in that one. That's
Oh
like
yeah,
my team sucks.
I'm fighting.
Yeah, I see you got
I'm
up
fighting for my life.
up there. What 2 game? Well, game out now. I should have won last week again, pound for pound. If I wouldn't, if Travis Cousins could have fumbled again, or he would have dropped that pass when that 1 4th down. I was pissed y'all ain't stop. I'm like, God damn it, y'all had one job.
I should have started Brandon Cooks. I messed that up.
Oh yeah.
And then Brock Purdy, you bum. Just a bum.
But yeah, want to add anything else?
Nah, that's it, man. It's looking hard out here, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get something.
Appreciate you coming on, brother.
All right, 2-man weave. Let's go. Pick and roll like Jack and Kobe.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good weekend. Peace.
You too, bro.